All right, what's up, everybody? It's Gary Foods, Rolling Pin Podcast, Season 2, Episode 2. I'm here with Top Rope Ty. I like Top Rope Ty a lot. I like his artwork, first and foremost. I think your artwork is very unique to you. So I just want to say thank you for producing artwork for yourself and showing it off to the world.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Yeah. I mean, not even just, we'll talk about the wrestling stuff, but even like that Bart Simpson, you got that Bart Simpson, right?
Yeah.
You got that on you right now? Can we see that? Yeah, let me see that real quick. Might as well show everybody what's going on. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that.
I mean, it's some weird stuff, man. Kind of gets you to thinking.
Yeah, I like that. That's fire. Yeah. So yeah, I gravitated towards that artwork. I like that artwork a lot. Yeah, I met Tyrope Ty on the Rolling Pin Podcast because he does that art along with some wrestling art. And before we even talk about wrestling art, he has a song that he made, and I want to make sure I put it on this podcast. And as far as any other wrestling and rap is concerned today, we're gonna give it to Top Rope Ty because this is his time and his moment. So let's listen, because I want to actually hear it. I got to hear it again, and I want to hear it like the right way. Yeah. I'm still new to this podcast thing too. Like, I don't even know if I should say shout out to Band Lab, because Band Lab might have to, know about this.
Band Lab's cool.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean?
It gives you a chance to create music without investing a bunch of money into equipment and software and stuff like that. Yeah. I do it on my lunch break using an iPhone and Apple earbuds, man.
Yeah, let me hear madness. Let's hear madness real quick. Hold on, when did you make this though? When was this made?
And I made this during the pandemic. I had found the app and I had to start messing around. I made this during the pandemic.
All right, cool.
It was really heavy and we were all just spending a lot of time at home.
All right, let me listen.
Gonna choke, coming down from that top rope. Oh yeah. Put that elbow to your throat, you know you gonna choke. It's Macho Madness, got a couple bad habits. I got a double bag them and stash them in the back of the master bath medicine cabinet. I'm wreaking Halloween havoc, I'm unapologetic. Got them elbows to your throat and I ain't even flexing. Dope. From the top rope, cream of the crop, you
I'm liking this.
It's not strictly mixing, or it's not strictly wrestling bars, still mixing it in to get the wrestling vibe.
No, that's fine though. I like that.
Yeah. Getting some metaphorical references in there and stuff,
Yeah, so, I just wanted to bring that up because I actually made a track, called Wolfpack. I'm not playing that because it's not what it's about. It's about your music. And I just wanted to make sure I showcase your music today and make sure everyone knows that you can do it too.
Thank you. It's been a while since I've really, pursued that. I appreciate you bringing that up.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, so away from the music, we wanted to talk about Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy is somebody that we want to talk about because Jeff Hardy had habits. I know in the song you were talking about, breaking those bad habits.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Well, what's your thought process right now on Jeff Hardy? Like, how you feel about Jeff Hardy and everything that's going on right now?
Well, Jeff Hardy, man, he's pretty much inspired me from the beginning of, memory. You can only remember so far back, and I mean, you have spits and spurts of minor memories, from kindergarten and stuff like that. But some of my earliest memories are just, being amazed by Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, no doubt. Off the ladder. When you mention Jeff Hardy, you gotta mention the ladders almost in the song.
Oh yeah. I remember being a young lad, man. Standing up on something high and just feeling like, just like a superhero, just because I was so amazed by him.
I feel like you might do that now.
Oh yeah. But going on into like adulthood and stuff like that, you know, realizing that he does art and stuff like that, I was always just so inspired by the guy. But you know, things just happened where he was released due to, you know, addiction. I'm not sure what angle it's coming from, whether it be alcohol or drugs or whatever it may be. It's an issue. And addictions, it's real. It's real. It can ruin lives. And the thing about it is that you don't realize what's happening while you're a part of it. And I'm saying this just from personal experience. I've struggled with addiction from many angles. And
you still here though. You still here though.
That once it's over and once you've made it out of that dark place, it's life is just so great. During it, it's hard to recognize that you're doing anything wrong. You know, whether you're high or you're drunk, you know, you think that you feel good and it's great, but the truth is that you're messing up your body, you're hurting people around you, you're hurting yourself, and it's just not good. But it seems like he has good people around him, and you know, there's other options. You know, he may have messed up this one, but you know, the future is great once you figure it out.
Well, consider me a good person around you. You know what I mean? In this regard, you know what I mean? Since you said you know, you had your addiction, you know what I mean? Just let you know that Rolling Pin Podcast is an outlet for positivity. You know what I mean? Shooting that back your way, and letting you know that, you know, we're gonna promote you the best way possible in the art form. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
Yeah. No
Thank
doubt.
you. It's all about positivity, you know?
Yeah. How you feel about day one though? That's what's coming up with day one.
Day one.
Switch it up. Let's lighten it up a little bit. You know what I mean?
All right. So look, Road to WrestleMania is right around the corner.
All right.
You know? I don't want to say it's a filler pay-per-view. You know how those are. You know.
Yeah.
It's new. It might just be something just to.
I like day one.
Yeah.
But do you think day one is a situation where that they're gonna switch the title over? Like, you think that's? Or I mean, I'm sure. You know, people are expecting that to happen. Maybe I am too, but maybe not though. In the same regard.
All right. So when I was younger, I used to follow my heart. You know, with wrestling. And as I get older and I learn everything about, you know, they don't hide stuff from us anymore. You know, there's contracts, and we all know they're humans. They need vacations and things like that, and somehow they have to be written off. And I try to look at it from a logical standpoint now. But I don't get lost in that, and I still enjoy it for the art that it is. You know.
Yeah.
And what I always tell people is that I don't know who's gonna win. You know. But you know, I can speculate. But the way I look at it right now is Roman Reigns. He's been, you know, going to every show, working hard for what would you say? At least a year and a half straight?
Yeah. I went to the road show. He was even performing there. You know what I mean? He make an appearance. You know what I mean? Working hard behind the scenes.
Working hard, man. I mean?
Still giving 100%.
Yeah.
Still giving it 100% in that time, you know, in any regard, even if it's on the main stage or if it's, you know, on something like that.
Yeah, and he's on top. He's to the point where who's gonna beat him? You know what I mean? There's only one option, and that's who's stepping up right now at the time. Yeah. You know what I mean? As far as the push, as far as, you know, overall power, stuff like that. So, you know, logically, we got the right opponent right now, which is Brock Lesnar.
Perfect opponent for the situation. I mean, other than it not being The Rock, I mean, it would have to be.
Yeah, exactly. And like we got the dynamic with Paul Heyman, which makes it huge. Paul Heyman's acting flaky right now. He's giving all the signs that, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't mean to cut you off, but whoever wrote that script was genius for that. You know what I mean? This whole Paul Heyman situation, that dynamic, yeah.
And this is the only way that we were gonna hate Roman Reigns to the point that we like him. You know what I mean? It's for him to do such a crazy heel turn like this. Mm-hmm. But you know, I think it may happen. I think the title may switch hands just based on all that. You know, I think Roman he might need a break, but there's no doubt he's gonna be back for the belt. You know, come WrestleMania, maybe even the Rumble. It might just be a short break. That's just what I'm expecting.
Yeah, I got you. Nice.
Seeing Brock just come in and, you know, lose again without anything.
Yeah. What was up with Brock Lesnar with the flip cell phone? Did you see that?
Oh no.
When he pulled out the flip cell phone and he was trying to figure out how to work and end up snapping. I can't even probably put up the clip because you know how the WWE is. They won't let you put the clip up. But look at it. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you after this. It was just funny, you know, from SmackDown.
Man, Brock's a funny guy, man. Remember Money in the Bank? It's funny, man.
Yeah, but yeah. Thank you for coming on here, man. I mean, to even touch back. I'm not gonna say on the addiction part, but I'm gonna say something about just even the social aspect of things. I think when the pandemic started, I wanted to start this podcast because it'll help you with your social interactions with people that that you got something in common with. I mean, if you're doing art, you watching wrestling, I think that'll be something good. It's a good conversation. Speaking of which, though, you heard of NFTs?
Yeah. I'm into crypto and everything like that. I'm trying to develop the best understanding I can. Non-fungible token.
Yeah. You don't have a project. You don't have a project that you want to share with anybody right now, do you? Just from an advertiser standpoint.
Just my Instagram right now. I'm trying to get everything off the ground. The reason I got back onto social media was because I was pursuing a clothing line with my brother. So
nice.
That kind of fell through, and I just I went from I tried using digital art, and I wasn't feeling it. I could create these great images on the computer, and they look amazing, but I just wasn't feeling it. I just wasn't getting that.
So let's talk about the digital art. So the digital art versus the physical art. Which one do you like? Which one do you prefer? I'm assuming the physical.
I'm back at physical. Like I was saying, these images are great, but the satisfaction wasn't there from.
So are you using Procreate?
I was using Autodesk Sketchbook. I used it on the PC.
Oh yeah, I'm currently operating with Procreate.
That looks like an awesome program.
Yeah, I just want to test it out. I want to expand on my creativity. If somebody else is using Procreate and doing great things, then I want to try Procreate and do great things. I want to start, getting into digital art because this whole NFT space is all about that. So I'm just expanding my physical to go digital.
Yeah, and the NFT has got me kind of dabbling with it a little bit more, just so I can get into that community and that market. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's just key. If you think about it. So. I'm not. I got an NFT concept in mind. I want to just keep telling myself that, but I'm not gonna go over it today. You know what I mean? But I definitely want to make sure I share it with you when it's time.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what that's about.
Good. I'm always down for collaboration.
Yeah.
I'm always down. We can make something cool.
Yeah. So do you do instrumentals too, or what?
No. I've tried, but it's just too tedious for me.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. I think we'll figure something out on that. I think that'd be cool. I'll see why not. You know what I mean? If it's all about the community, we'll figure out a way. Maybe we can make that an NFT.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just play with different concepts.
Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for anything like that. As long as we create something.
Maybe not make it an NFT. For anyone who's listening, who's trying to always guess what's going on with my life. You never know what me and Top Row Ty are gonna do.
Hey.
You got to come see us for it. So, yeah. Thank you, man, for coming on the show. I appreciate it.
No problem. This is great. Good
for the audio only listeners, y'all got to make sure y'all type his Instagram name in because y'all got to see that Bart Simpson. That Bart Simpson was fire.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, is there anything else you have anything else you want to share as far as your art is concerned?
No, it's just there'll be more to come. I'm looking to develop products. I'll have some T-shirts out, and I hope to put some of these on sale, make prints. So just follow me and I'll put it out there, and you'll probably see it. Unless the algorithm screws me over, you know how that is.